Welcome back to Offbeat Discoveries e-biking series. I'm Marte, and look what I got. Ta-da! It's a young electric solo bike rack that fits into a 2-inch hitch receiver, and it is easy enough for ladies to work it, and then ladies can transport their e-bikes to the greenways. Yeah, you gents can do it too, but ladies can do it. Let me show you how. Oh, and by the way, stay tuned for a story of how I got this trailer hitch installed on my leased Toyota. Toyota of Gastonia, thank you for making my dreams come true. I'll show that later. And then I'm going to show some really hilariously bad bloopers at the end. Okay, so here's the scoop. Once you put the whole bike rack into the receiver, you lift up the pole, and that loop right there is what goes around your seat post. So open it up, pull out the zipper, let it dangle, and then you're going to remove the ramp. The ramp is attached by a pin and that little latch hook. Pop that off, and then you go ahead and pull out the pin. As you can see, it's attached, so after you remove the pin, you don't have to worry about keeping track of it. It's attached. See it? Dangle, dangle. And then you go ahead and pull out the ramp. I went ahead and installed some DOT certified reflector tape on mine, just so that people could see it more easily, because it does stick out a ways from the back of your car. You just go ahead and put those little hooks into the slot. Bingo, just like that. Piece of cake. Look how low to the ground that is, ladies. That is low enough that I can go ahead and install my 70-pound e-bike. You let it go up the ramp, you hook on the seat post, then you just pull that little hump back snug against the tire, pull the straps through the spokes, attach them nice and snug and tight. Then after that, you're going to put the ramp back on and stick the pins back in it. Now I'm ready to go play, and I'm a lady. So see, just so you know, this bike rack is so solid. I've got another one that's a duo bike rack on my husband's truck, and it's an off-brand, and there's a difference. You can tell this one is much more solid. So we are tight as we're gonna get. A little bit of wiggle, but it's not going anywhere, just so you know. There, that's nice and tight. Let's go play. I'm in the car, and I'm ready to roll. Look at my rear view. Shows my bike. Cool beans. Okay, so here we go. Check this out. I found a shady spot. I can't believe it. But I want you to watch me take my bike off. And I learned a lesson from last time. You put the ramp on first. Okay, while we go for a little bit of a ride here, I'm going to tell you the story of how I got this trailer hitch receiver on a leased vehicle. I gave a call to Toyota of Gastonia and talked to Chris Hughes and asked if Toyota would give me permission to put a hitch on the back of my leased car. It took him about 24 hours to get back to me, but he said, yes, we'll give you permission to do that if we can install it. And I said, well, if I'm going to be traveling by myself, I'm going to be putting some more miles on my car. How about I get a new car and get a hybrid? And that way I'll get better gas mileage and have you install a hitch on a new car for me. And he checked and said, yes, ma'am. So I said, I want the same car, but in a hybrid with a hitch receiver. And they made it happen.
I sold you, Marquet, a beautiful Celestide SE Corolla Cross. It's the hybrid version of the Corolla Cross.
And what's that on the back?
the new hitch for your e-bike.
Yes.
Yeah. We sure do appreciate your business, and tell all your friends about us too.
I will.
We'll take good care of them as well.
All right.
Yeah, my name's Kelly.
And what do you do here?
Finance.
And so you are the last person I see.
Yes.
I sign.
Every time, Marky, I see you every time.
So did I sign my name a lot?
You did. You're done. You're out of here.
Okay. Bye. Thank you so much.
See you. Enjoy your car.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
And that's how I got my 2-inch receiver trailer hitch installed on my leased vehicle. Thank you so much, Toyota of Gastonia. I know it might not seem like a big deal, but for ladies that don't have a lot of arm strength, the e-bikes are very heavy, and I tried everything to transport that e-bike, and it does fold down, but even though it folds down, it was still 70 pounds, and I couldn't lift it into the back of my SUV. Now, I tried the dog ramp with the buckets didn't fit the height, etc., etc. So this young electric bike rack with the ramp is a godsend to ladies, especially those ladies who love to ride e-bikes and go to greenways. This is just my dream come true. Thank you, Young Electric. Thank you for Toyota giving me a hitch on a leased vehicle. And thank you for watching. Now we'll just go on over to those really bad bloopers, because when I first got this ramp, I was so excited I forgot to do a few things. Oh my goodness, it was bad, I tell you, bad. I broke my phone. I dropped my phone, had to take it out of the case to put it on this thing. I broke my phone. Dang it. I forgot the ramp. Oh no. Knocked off my chain. My chain came off, but I got it back on. Well, some days you just ride on the wrong side of the bridge. What do? You pick up that bike and you get back on it and ride it after a couple of days of recovery. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.